Hey hands, how we all diddly doing? If anybody's been stalking around the Sims YouTube channel lately, you'll see that a trailer has been announced at 4 PM today. And this is how I was when I first saw that windmill looking at me in the eyes. And then I actually thought about it and I was like, my entire life has been leading up to this moment. I might just be a bit of a hipster bitch, but that's alright, it's alright. I might be able to vibe with this pack that way. So I'm gonna hold off any and all reservations until I've actually watched the trailer. So speaking of which, let's watch it, bitch. Ching ching. These lights have been making me look very orange lately. I really don't appreciate it. 40 seconds left, lads. Hey, hen. And if I have anything around my mouth, it's because I was munching on a pasty before this was announced. How green is your plum bob? So green, it can't be picked up by the green screen. How about that? Oh, it is my town. It is my... Some people ask me, what's it like to live in Middlesbrough? That's what it's like, loves. That's what it's like. It's kind of quiet. Am I just loud? Maybe I'm loud.
Wait a damn minute.
Oh, it's like that scene from Monsters Inc. in it where Boo gets squashed. Oh, I love it, loves. I love to see it. It's a bit extreme. Oh, I do be liking the look of this. This looks fun and creative, loves. Oh, no, I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Is she create? What's going on? I love the smog though. The smogs are very realistic. Oh, well, there we go. The Sims have offended me again. Oh, I do be liking it. I prefer the smog, to be honest though, but it's just because it reminds me of home. Ah! So the town's changing. Eco lifestyle expansion pack. That's kind of short. Does that... Anybody else feel like that was kind of short trailer? Is it just me? Is it usually that short? Is it short or am I just looking for some more entertainment during this trying time? Let me have a look. Let's zoom in. Right. He's angry about the rubbish. No, lads, this just, it looks like Middlesbrough. It looks like the River Tees. Hey, hence, don't know how I missed this bit of crucial similarity, but Middlesbrough also have very high cases of asthma. Like, everybody I know pretty much has asthma, and this last be coughing, so The Sims, thank you for actually representing the North East, even if you didn't mean to. I'm happy about it. I love all the cranes and everything like that. Like, this is a pack that speaks to me as an industrial child from an industrial town. I'm loving the look of it. I think I'm enjoying it in ways that the Sims team didn't expect me to enjoy it. Oh my god, look at that. It is Middlesbrough, lads. We've got bagheads. And dumpster diving as well. Oh god, I love dumpster diving. It's like a NASA inspired thing. Is that with this pack? Also, I'm loving container homes. You just know it because I am into containery type stuff. I love this gazebo thingy. I like the style of the town as well. It kind of reminds me of the town that came with Get Famous, but that town that came with Get Famous is... But we're not going to talk about her. I am also liking the look of them bikes because they look a bit like Lambrettas. And my dad do be a Lambretta rider, so... I'm sorry. Let me just rewind back a little bit there. The Sims take health and safety very seriously. Using rubbish to make into candles. Are my autism senses just not tingling? Also, the candles burn down, which I'm excited for. Oh, let me just have a little look at the landscape. I am absolutely loving it. I feel like I'm having the opposite reaction. I really am having the opposite reaction of what I should have, but I love this vibe because like this is real towns for me. I mean, at least in my experience anyway. The fact that I'm like, oh, this looks like home could be a little bit depressing. Right, so they're all about like eco thingies and stuff like that. They're voting. Oh, it's a car boot sale. Let's go to the booter, kids. Right, so they're voting and putting them in them things. Oh, and then the things around them be changing. There's a lot happening in this scene. I feel like I'm watching the university trailer, but oh, wait. The town's changing, right? Let me have a little look. Right. Oh, okay. So it's went from like this kind of dilapidated looking place and it's changing into this much more rich green suburb. So lads, I bring to you Gentrification, the expansion pack. But no, it looks really cool. I'm impressed with it. Like, I'm jumping back in with you when I'm editing because I didn't even pick up on it here. But gee, ladders. Ladders, lads. I love that it's like, it's taking the things that already exist in the town, like these, and just making them more luscious and more green, and I am here for it. I'm loving it. We also have a couple of pictures to go through as well. So this is the world a-changing. She do be a-changing. She do be multi-talented. Oh my good God. I love the dramaticness of these Sims right here compared to these Sims over here. That's literally England on like the usual rainy day versus the one day summer. The only thing that's different is that the man doesn't have his top off, because the slightest bit of sun in England's like, I need a strip. Like I said, gentrification, the houses are getting more modern. Like a sign on this as well, so that's been, it's like repurposed. Oh, class. I love the vines and everything. I love green. I love foliage. I am a whore for foliage, honestly. Nothing's really changed about the houses in the background, but you can see the mountains now. You never know, it might just be an autumnal day. Right, and the next one that we've got, so that's her going to talk to people. So I'm assuming that there's going to be some kind of skill or aspiration to do with this kind of thing. I hope it's a bit more fleshed out than just a task-based aspiration where it guides you through the new expansion pack. Also, these little bastards do be creeping me out. They're making me feel uncomfortable. I do not feel safe in my own home as of right now, hennies. I love this wall thing, this wall planter. Beautiful, and them. Jesus, I'm seeing loads. I'm seeing through a fresh pair of eyes. That jacket's got a different colour sleeve. Now that is right up my alley. I love it. Also them, I would wear them. If they had like a purpley kind of swatch, I would wear it. Oh, and the birdhouse. Look how cute the birdhouse is. Oh, I thought she was picking up a hot dog there. Also, here's out where you're out the back thinking about recycling. So that's clearly like a recycling machine. I hope this is a place that you can go. Oh, the drink and the drinks. Oh my God, that bookshelf. No new counters though. Yeah, what you playing at, hennies? Oh my good God, look at this. It's a cardboard dollhouse. Now, you know what's quite funny to me? This whole wave of like repurposing and stuff like that. I do, like, I support it and everything. But I just kind of find it funny because when I was a kid, I had a cardboard playhouse, and it wasn't because my parents were trying to be more green and eco-friendly. Do you know what I mean? It was for a very different reason. Kind of funny now. It's like, oh, this is popular, is it? Coffee table as well. The settees as well. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a round of applause for that settee, because I always bitch about the settees and say I just want something that looks comfortable, and I could sit my little touche on them cushions, no bother. What's out the back here? Let me have a snake. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Right, so you can sell stuff, make stuff, basically is what I'm getting from that. Just as I thought. Trash. That's the end of all the images apart from like the titley stuff. Interesting. So that's about as much as my attention span can handle. So now I'm going to give my final thoughts. So I am very excited for this pack, honestly. Like I kind of want the Sims team to go away from like millennial kind of current trends kind of thing. But I think because I am a child of an industrial town, this pack is like, even though it's an American town and stuff like that, but I'm from the northeast of England, like steel mining and stuff like that. So something like this really appeals to me, and I think I might utilise this pack in a way that the Sims team don't want me to utilise it, because I'll be playing in the smog and making my ass himself and living happily ever after. Like these bits are all cool and stuff like that, but the main thing that I'm taking away is that you can change the town around you, because being able to change the town around you is something new. I'm pretty sure, I don't think we've had anything like this before where the town in itself does change, and that is something, like I always say, we're on the 4th game now, I want to see something innovative, and the town being able to change around you, I'm guessing it's to do with like voting. I'm guessing like that impacts it and you can go out and do it. That's the kind of thing I'd expect to see from an expansion pack for The Sims 4, something versatile like this, because as well the world around you in The Sims 4 is pretty stagnant. Like I love the art style and I love the overall look of the towns. They're very much just like a prop or a set, like a picture, but actually being able to influence the set around you and stuff like that. I think with the way that The Sims 4 is as a set, I think being able to change it is really good in a way to interact with the stuff around you. I wouldn't like a set in The Sims 5 though. I'm just putting that out there now. If any of the Sims team are watching this, I would like to walk around all them places that I see in The Sims 5. I'm just going to put it out there just so you know now. Is this a pack that I would have expected? No, honestly, not really. My initial thoughts towards like an eco kind of pack at the beginning, I was just like, well, we've tried it with Island Living. We could have went all out there and we haven't. So I was kind of closed off towards it. But I am kind of, no, not even kind of, like I'm excited for it. We've got all of these things right here. Listen, I'm not technically minded or out like that, so I can't tell you the actual definition of the words. But we've got them things, and it's going to work well with things like free updates that we've had, like the off-the-grid trait and everything. Things could have been utilised better and it could have been all put into a pack in itself. I would much rather have, like the off-the-grid kind of thing, not be included with Island Living and just being reserved for something like this. So other aspects of Island Living could have been more fully fleshed out and more fully developed because the pack was limited in that sense. But obviously, this is a 1 minute and 34 second trailer. I don't think it is actually short. short. I think I'm just like I said, just lacking any kind of interaction. So anything I want lasts as long as possible because I don't know when the next time I'm going to get distracted is. I think this is my favourite town, honestly. I always like towns that kind of represent where I am and where I come from. The left-wing side of me is like against the gentrification, but the side of me that can rationalise that this is only a video game and not actually real life is like, it's alright, loves, it's alright. So yeah, gentrification stuff pack. Did I think I'd be excited about it? No. And yet here I am. Here you have done it again. Slightly raising the bar. And I hope that this comes as wallpaper. Right, there we go. There are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about it as well. Is this something that you expected? And even if it's not something that you expected, do you think that you're going to enjoy it? Do you think it's going to be a good pack? Will you buy it or will you wait till it's on sale? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.